Hi, sports fans and car enthusiasts. Welcome to the channel. It's another What's in the Box episode because I can't remember what's in these two boxes. I purchased these a while ago. I can't remember what it is without looking them up. As you can see, they're sealed tight. I haven't opened these yet. This box says Blue Jays. This box says Cubs. I'm pretty sure that's not what it is. I'm pretty sure this is some sort of vintage lot that I purchased. But we're going to have to get into this and find out what these are right now. All right, folks, like I said, I can't remember what's in the box, so you're going to help me find out. We have our trusty Neat Knife here. He's going to do the bidding and get into these and see what's in here. I honestly don't remember what these are. They could be anything. They could be a bunch of 80s cards. They could be a bunch of vintage cards. I don't know. We're going to cut both of these open right now and see if we can remember what these were. And then we'll go through them to the best of we can. It looks like there's probably a lot of cards in here, so we may not show looking through every one, but, we'll do the, true, like, let's go through and check them out on their own and then show you what we got in there. So here's the reveal. It is, I have top loaders. No, that's just a thing of top loaders. Oh, okay. This is definitely vintage. This looks like some vintage 70s cards here. Look at that. Okay, well, there's a bunch of good stuff in here. Okay, we got some 75s, some 76s, some 70s. Wow, okay. There's lots of good stuff to look through here. Well, maybe we will do... You know what? I think we'll do this in a two-part series. How about that? We'll call this the Cubs box, box number 1. Let's see, just take a quick peek in box number 2. Yep, there's more vintage cards there. So I'm going to split this into 2 episodes, and we'll go through this together. Box number 2, the Blue Jays box, as you see here, that's going to be episode number 2. So we'll set that aside for now. We'll set this box aside, and we'll see what we got here. We got several packs of vintages. I really don't remember buying this. I honestly couldn't tell you, so we're going to quickly go through this to the best of our ability and see what's in here. But I can tell you, I feel like there's going to be some dings here. For sure. All right, we got this tape on the front of plastic little bags here. Do our best to slide these out. But right off the bat, we got a 77 Topps Yastrzemski Turn Back the Clock. So that's cool. There's a little ding on that. Cool. All right. Ding. Hey, we got a Fergie Jenkins. That is Hall of Famer right there. 77 Topps. Ding. Mark Jorgensen. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of commons here, so we'll just quickly go through these. Mike Garman, Don Hood, Mike Norris. Alright, looks like they put some of the best ones on top and then package the rest of the commons here. So good set building stuff for sure. John Hale, Pete Redfern, Knapp, Ron Reed, Francisco Barrios, Maximilio Leon, Pete Falcone, Clarence Gaston, Bo McLaughlin. These are all 77 Toppses. There's George Brett's brother, Ken Brett, Mike Cubbage, Rick Manning, Dick Bosman. I'm dropping cards there. That was Dan Heverlo, Stan Wall, Ollie Brown, Juan Beniquez, Leonard Ranch, Lynn McLaughlin, Wayne Garland, and Bob Jones. Not of Bob Jones University. Let's stick with 70. This looks like the 77s here. We'll stick with that. Peel the little tape off the top here. Get into the cards. Pull that aside. There's Al Oliver. And we got our rookie cards. Nobody of note there. Maybe Larry Anderson, the best one there. We got a Jim Palmer and Randy Jones victory leaders. That's a little hit. Royals team card. Larry Cox, Rich Folkers, Montefusco, Downing. Again, this looks like mostly commons on the back end of this, but you never know. Could be something hiding in here. Like a Charlie Huff, Roy Steiger, Joe Liss, Millie Murray, Mike Vale. Definitely good scent building stuff. Doug DeCinces, Edot, Rick Dempsey, Robertson, Bernie Carbo, Ron Jackson. You can see a Gold Cup card come up. Who is that? It's Tom Poquette, John Verhoeven, Cesar Cedeno, Kevin Bell, Dyer Miller, Walking Andujar. Always liked him. His rookie card? I think that's Walking Andujar's rookie card. You know what? That's going to be Little mini hit. I can't remember how much that's worth. Not a whole lot, but little did it for that. Skip Lockwood, Ellis Valentine, McLaughlin, Jim Kern, Harrigan, Carl Morton. More 75 or 77. I'm messing up my years. More 77s here. Got a Boog Powell right there on the front. That's a little hit for sure. Boog. There's a hit. There's another Hall of Famer. Gaylord Perry. Little hit. Gonna turn back the clock. Keegan. Throwing the majors only no hitters. There's another Fergie Jenkins. That one's a little beat up. I won't count that as a hit just because of the condition on that. Let's see. Bob Forsch, McKay, Kent DeCovey, rookie card. Nah, it might be a second-year card. I don't know. Not worth a whole lot anyway. Joe Kerrigan, Dave Duncan, Paul Russell, Roberts, Goltz. If I skip anything that's of note or value, let me know in the comments below here. Gene Garber, Danny Frisella, Ray Fosse, Al Collins, Tony Muser, John Mayberry. That's not even close to his rookie card. Bob Apataka. Always loved him. Daryl Porter, Larry Gura, Sixto Lizcano, Chuck Scrivener, Ted Kubiak, Johnny Lemaster. Here's a Frank White. 3rd year, 4th year card. Jose Morales, Butch Hobson, Jim Rooker, Tim Foley, Larry Bittner, Grant Jackson, John Ellis, and John D'Aquisto. Any more 77s? No, looks like we're going to move into some other years. So we'll move back to, we'll put these aside, move back to 76s here it looks like. Got a Joe Torre right on the front. All right. Blue tape. Let's get you off of there. Get you cards out of there. Joe Torre, not a huge hit, but we'll set aside. Willie Montanez, 76 tops here. Manning, Ashby, Ken Sanders, Wayne Garrett with the Mets, Mike Phillips, Tim Norbrook, Don Baylor. Might be, I'll put that aside as a mini hit. Enzo Hernandez, Hector Torres, Brent Strom, Bill Fahey, Jeff Burrows, Fullcat Thomas, Daryl Cheney, Cookie Rojas, Busby, Bird, Meyer, Knox, Tico Walker, Tom Walker. There's a Tico Walker somewhere. Vic Ellsbury, Clay Carroll, traded card. Bill Singer traded. Some tradeds there. Another 76 tops pack here. Gotta get that tape off and get the cards slid on out very carefully if we can. There we go. Gotta use my careful fingers today. Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins. There we go. Let's set him aside. Nice little hit. Mike Caldwell, Dave Rader, Jackie Brown. One of the best Quentin Tarantino movies, but of course not about him. Dave LaRoche, Felix Milan, Garrett, Apodaca again, Grant Jackson, Dave Duncan, Alan Foster, Hector Torres, Danny Frisella, Toby Hara. That's his, no, it's not close to his rookie card. Dave Moats, Roy Howe, Jim Umbarger, Jack Billingham, Cookie Ross again, Al Fitzmaurice, Splitteroff, Meyer, John Knox, Laren LeGros, Johnny Walkenfuss, Gamble, Soderholm, Clay Carroll traded, Singer traded, Ken Harrison traded again. A lot of the repeats on the tradeds. We got one more, another one with Bly Levin on the front. One more 76. We'll see what we got here. Okie dokie, kiddies. Bly Levin again, we'll set that aside. Little hit. Caldwell, Raider. This looks like almost a repeat of the last one. Manning. That's almost, is it a card for card repeat of the last pack? That is interesting. Baylor again. Hernandez, the same cards in the same order. Huh. Interesting. Lenny Randall, I don't remember if he was in the first one. He might have been. Cookie Rojas. Hal McRae. There's a couple different cards, I think. But for the most part, it's almost the exact same cards in order as that last pack we just opened up. Clay Carroll, Singer, Henderson, and Ellis again. So there's the 76s. We got a couple packs of 75 here to look at. 3 packs of 75 before we close this one out. Looks like we got, tossing the cards around, looks like we got World Series cards on the front of each of these. We'll see what treasures might lie within. Oh, goodness. That tape is on there solid. Come on, delicate fingers, do your job. All right. Oh, these are in penny sleeves. All right, so good to know. It's nice. World Series card. It's Raleigh Fingers World Series card. That's cool. That's a little mini hit, I think. Pepe Frias, Ken Henderson, Steve Rogers, Danny Thompson, Ellie Rodriguez, Craig Cusick. These cards are pretty nice shape, too. Chris Cannizzaro, Jim Spencer, Ron LaFleur, Mario Mendoza, Ted Sizemore, Don Wilson, Buck Martinez, Pepe Frias, Ed Goodson, and Luis Menendez. All right. Going into the penultimate pack here. Again, these are still in penny sleeves. It's pretty nice. World Series card. Again, Frias. Looks like we're getting some doubles. Frias, Henderson, Doyle, Thompson, Rourke, Henderson, Cusick, Drago, Ken Forsch, Steve Stone, Joe Horner, Brian Downing, Mendoza, Ted Sizemore again, Don Wilson, Buck Martinez, Pepe Frias, Goodson, Menendez, and another World Series card on the back of that. So there's those. Again, great set building stuff for 75s, which I am slowly starting to work on a 75 set. And you guys are probably all asking me, like, when are you going to get one of these sets done so we can see it? In time. In time. World Series cards, again, see a few of those. Cesar Geronimo, Glenn Borgman, Griffin, Paul Lindblad, Kubiak, Cannizzaro, a lot of duplicates here. Gates Brown. This time we got a leading fireman card, Terry Forster and Mike Marshall. Brian Downing, Mendoza, Sizemore again, Wilson again, Martinez again, Frias, Goodson, and Menendez again. So there you go. Lots of commons, but still some neat cards. In round one, we got Raleigh Fingers World Series card, a couple of Baylors and Bly11s and 76s. There we go. Some 77s, Gaylor Perry, Luke Powell, Joaquin Andujar, believe it's his rookie, could be wrong. Palmer and Randy Jones, a little dinged up on that one. Fergie Jenkins and a Yastrzemski turned back the clock. So not too bad for part one. Let's see what part two holds in the box. That's the empty box right there. Let's pull over these. These look like they're a little bit later, so 76s, 78s, maybe some 79s in there. That should make for an interesting part two to this episode. So there you go, folks. That's what was in box one. Not too bad. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I can tell you it wasn't that much. I'm going to say I'm pretty frugal on my purchases of lots like this. So I would say I spent less than $50 on both boxes together. So, but not too shabby. Some good cards in there. A lot of good commons for set building. Let's see what part two will offer. So stay tuned for that one. In the meantime, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I'm trying to grow this channel. Lots of cool videos coming up. More giveaways. They're going to do some more unique stuff as well. So until then, make sure you stay tuned and check out part two coming up soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.